For many years, a coalition of 2 lions stood out in Nairobi National Park, but before becoming famous, they were a coalition of 4 males. Sam, who was born in 2005 and sired by Ujanja, one of the dominant lions in the Kingfisher pride at the NNP, was also the grandson of Red, another dominant king of his time. Cheru, born in 2004, was the older brother of King Sam. He was nicknamed the Toothless One because he lost his upper left paw. Cheru was the dominant leader of this notorious coalition. Simbio was the 3rd member of this gang, a very powerful and fearless lion who joined Sam and Cheru during their nomadic period and elevated them to number 1 of coalitions in the park. Sam, Cheru, and Simbio, their friend, were given the name the Ivory Trio because they used to frequent the zone around the Ivory Burn site. When Sam and his brothers came of age, they did what most young males did: they dethroned and excommunicated their father Ujanja. Ujanja fled from the park into a private farm nearby. He was accompanied by a female and disappeared for more than a year. He reappeared looking healthy and vigorous. Around 2011, the Ivory Trio was accompanied by a 4th male. Born around 2003, this male will become known as Mohawk the Magnificent. Yes, this was no ordinary lion. This was Mohawk, aptly named due to a tuft of hair on top of his head similar to the hairstyle adopted by the hip-hop generation. It was partly due to the peculiar looks that he was popular with tourists. The years passed, and one day dark clouds overthrown the national park. Mohawk left the coalition and partnered with a male known as Kip. This partnership held on until 2016 when Mohawk lost a great friend. Kip, who died of natural causes, was his comrade in arms who would run to his side in times of trouble. With Kip gone, Mohawk was fully exposed and could hardly win subsequent battles. Nairobi National Park is located approximately 7 kilometers south of the center of Nairobi, Kenya's capital city, with an electric fence separating the park's wildlife from the metropolis. Nairobi skyscrapers can be seen from the park. The proximity of urban and natural environments has caused conflicts between the animals and local people and threatens animals' migration routes. In 2012, 6 lions have been killed on the outskirts of Nairobi after they strayed into a residential area of the Kenyan capital and were hunted down by locals. The locals, apparently angry and anxious after the lions had killed a number of domestic goats, speared them to death. Mohawk, who was powerfully built and popular with the lion ladies and sired many cubs with them, was a great hunter who could take down a fully mature eland bull all on his own. The real test for him came in January 2016 when a more energetic male called Dick battled Mohawk for the control of the Kingfisher pride. Mohawk lost the battle and was kicked out. He tried to pass through Sam and Cheru's territory where he also lost out. Having been dethroned, he had no option but to get away from it all. He had no intention of confronting humans. That day, Mohawk made a fatal decision.
Wa la 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 la.
A stray male lion became the prey after it tried to attack a man on the outskirts of the Kenyan capital, Nairobi. Kenyan Wildlife Service rangers said they had no choice but to shoot it. The man was reportedly taken to the hospital with minor injuries. It's the 3rd time in recent weeks that a lion has strayed from the Nairobi National Park. The first two were captured and returned to protected areas alive.
Early morning Wednesday along the busy Kajiado Isinya Road, the rare scene of a male lion roaming freely after straying from the Nairobi National Park.
Many of us would have loved to see Mohawk continue to roam the plains of Nairobi National Park, but this is not to be. Rest in peace. The other two lions that also broke out were Sam and Cheru. In December 2019, it was noted that Cheru looked as if he had been in big fight, as his eye was ripped open. In January 2020, he simply disappeared without trace and hopefully died peacefully. Following the death of Symbio in 2015, Mohawk in 2016 and finally Cheru at the beginning of 2020, Sam became the oldest and most dominant male in Nairobi National Park. He led a pride of 12 lions. King Sam, being old and alone, was not able to hold on to his position of being a dominant lion, especially as there are strong young lions like Sirikoi, fighting for the royal title of Nairobi National Park Lion King. Sam and Cheru's territory had now new rulers, new masters of this unique wilderness. This new male will soon gain cult status as well, like the famous Jesse from the Mar. Sirikoi was a majestic lion with tactical and profound hunting skills that enabled him to attack and subdue big prey like giraffes and buffaloes alone. On June 2022, Sirikoi, the buffalo slayer, died from an undisclosed illness at its natural habitat inside Nairobi National Park. Preparations are underway for him to be immortalized at the National Museum of Kenya as an icon of Nairobi National Park. Once again, the lion dynamic in the park changed and a new duo took the place of their glorious predecessors. Two very strong lions baptized as Silver Iketili and Bakasi. The future of the lion kingdom is in their paws. We honor the great Sirikoi, his father Mohawk and its cousin Sandy, Akil, Kiamondo and Mato, the half-brothers of Mohawk, Sam, Cheru and Symbio, their father Ujanja, their uncles Mzi, Mandivu and Adenu and their grandfathers Red and Guapo. Our task must be to free ourselves, by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty.